Hi, this is Nicholas Bell with Ion Cinema, here to review The Tax Collector, the latest film directed by David Ayer, which will be released courtesy of RLJE Entertainment, streaming August 7th, 2020. Mr. Ayer, of course, was the screenwriter of Training Day and SWAT and Dark Blue, who eventually became a noted director of his own with End of Watch, Sabotage, Fury, Bright, Suicide Squad, and I think it's fair to characterize Mr. Ayer's output as when he's good, he's very, very good, and when he's bad, he's awful. And unfortunately, The Tax Collector does definitely fall into that latter category of very superficial criminal aesthetics. It stars Shia LaBeouf as Creeper and Bobby Soto as David, a pair of lifelong friends that have grown up in, I believe, somewhere in East LA, and are the collectors of a crime syndicate run by Wizard, who come to find is played by Jimmy Smits. And Wizard, who's still kind of running things from prison, is in charge of collecting 30% of all the takes from all of apparently the gangs in Los Angeles. So it's Creeper and David's job to go around and take their share. Unfortunately, a new man from Jalisco has come into town, Conejo, and he wants to take over the business, the turf. There's also George Lopez playing Uncle Louie, Wizard's brother, that is there to help Bobby Soto's David, but of course all things due to Conejo go awry, and it becomes a bloodbath. And that's where we get into the strength of Ayer's film are all evident here. He's got the usual uncomfortable, incredibly violent and gory sequences. It's just that there's not really the characterization to back that up. LaBeouf, who, while of course there are white people that grow up in this area, his accents goes in and out uncomfortably. Also, his attire doesn't quite fit with the character. And Bobby Soto, who was last seen in The Quarry opposite Michael Shannon, also seems a little bit miscast, which is surprising. LaBeouf, of course, worked for Ayer before in 2014's Fury, a film in which he pulled his tooth out. Reportedly, he had a large tattoo on his chest that we really don't get to see at all. He got specifically for this film. There's a lot of very cringeworthy moments in the dialogue, such as Bobby Soto going to the Bloods in Compton asking for, he needs riders with heart to retrieve his kidnapped children. Someone says everyone you know is going to die real bad. It's just not up to the level that one would expect from Ayer. Again, whose action sequences are pretty good, but really not at the level of something like Sabotage or End of Watch. Overall, it's a bit difficult to sit through with all the things that aren't quite right about The Tax Collector. Overall, I would give it 1 out of 5 stars. Thank you.
Hey, this is Eric from MyOnCinema.com. If you want to support us, subscribe below. For more reviews, interviews, film festival coverage from Sundance, Cannes, Toronto, you want to check out these guys on this side.